Guess who reports back to Halas Hall today?
The Bears.
Yes, the Bears rookies are back at Halas Hall today to kick off the official training camp of the 2024-2025 NFL season on July 16, 2024. A total of 19 rookies, including undrafted rookie free agents, enter Halas Hall today to start their fight to make this final roster and see where they end up on the depth chart. In total, we have 19 rookies, only one of them under 6 feet tall, so polls went out and got some pretty big guys to compete for this roster, and a lot of them are in key positions that have a shot at sneaking onto this roster, as it seems that Ryan Poles has this thing where he takes one undrafted rookie free agent every year to put on it. He's done that with quarterback Tyson Bagent and Jack Sanborn, and he's looking to do that again this year with the 14 undrafted rookie free agents. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, thank you for tuning in. We've got real Bears news. We've got real Bears things happening. No more weird trades or anything. And if you're happy that the Bears are back at camp and it is officially football season here in Chicago, make sure to smash the like button on this video and comment which rookie you're most excited about to see at training camp this offseason. Along with that, stay tuned as we're going to have our first big giveaway of the season starting next week. If you hit that subscribe button now, you will automatically be entered, but make sure to look out for that. Thank you for support, and we're excited for this season. So let's start off with the offensive rookies. Out of the 19, 9 of them are on the offensive side of the ball. We have obviously quarterback Caleb Williams, wide receiver Rome Odunze, offensive lineman Kiran Amegadjie, tight end Brendan Bates, offensive lineman Theo Benedet, running back Ian Wheeler, wide receiver Josh Johnson, wide receiver Peter LeBlanc, and quarterback Austin Reed. A solid group here to say the least. All are very high RAS guys, none of them scoring under a 7.5, by the way. And somehow a lot of them slip down in the draft, or these guys are just going to have chips on their shoulder entering camp in order to make this roster and fight for it. Obviously, let's start with the top guys real quick. Quarterback Caleb Williams, an easy one. This is the reason why training camp tickets sold out in less than a minute for almost every single day that was available, which only 9 are open to the public this year, much less than the last 2 years. So if you didn't get one, you're not alone. I actually had to go out and buy one. So if you're going to be there at the first Friday training camp, look for me. I'll be wearing some Just Another Year stuff. Would love to meet you guys and talk Bears football. But why we're all going to that training camp, Caleb Williams, the future face of this franchise, is already making a huge impact on this team. And he is not only what he has done on the practice field so far from what we've seen in highlights from rookie and mini camp, but his impact on and off the field too. He's at Cubs games, he's at Sox games, charity events, hosting his own, teammates camps for kids, tons of ways to interact with the community. This guy is not who we thought he was going to be as a drama queen or too big over his head. This guy is embracing being the Chicago Bears quarterback. I think he's doing everything correctly, and I can't wait to see how he does in front of an audience and with a real playbook and actually at full speed versus rookie and mini camp. Lots of exciting things for our young quarterback, and he's not letting his no contract situation get in the way, which at the recording of this video at 7 a.m. on Tuesday, July 16th, he still doesn't have a contract, but that could change. If that changes, make sure to keep a lookout on Just Another Year Chicago Bears. But let's go into Rome Odunze, the second biggest guy everyone's going to be looking out for. Same with Williams. He's not letting this no contract situation get to him, which is huge, and he will not hold out camp. He knows a deal will get done. He's even voiced that, and that it's out of his control at the moment, and that he's letting his lawyers and attorneys handle that. What I'm excited for him in regards is how much improvement he's going to have this summer before week 1 versus the Tennessee Titans. He's got DJ Moore and Keenan Allen showing him the way. It could help him unlock very quickly who he can be in the NFL. Standing at 6'3", 215 pounds, he is a physical, rare wide receiver, and we are excited to have him on the Chicago Bears. Quickly, some of the others. I'm excited for Kiran Amegadjie. The Chicagoland kid is almost 100% from his quad injury that he suffered last year at BYU, and a big reason why he fell in the draft. He was projected early second rounder before that injury, as he did not give up 1 sack in college. Bears got him in the 3rd, which I am super happy about, because he could be a solid depth piece and even create some competition for the Bears at left tackle between him and Braxton Jones. The others, quickly, undrafted rookie free agent Brendan Bates, tight end, is on the roster out of Kentucky, and he didn't even go to the combine. He wasn't invited, but had an incredible pro day that caught the Bears scouts' attention, which convinced Ryan Poles to sign him. And he's looking pretty good so far at camp, according to various different reports. We have 3 tight ends now in the room, but who knows? This guy could be the 4th because Shane Waldron loves running a high tight end offense. But let's see what ends up happening with him. Then you have Theo Benedet, the offensive lineman, who was won best offensive lineman in Canada college football for the last 2 years. Could be a solid depth piece, but it looks really good so far as well, according to reports. The other guys that were named: running back Ian Wheeler, wide receiver John Jackson III, wide receiver Peter LeBlanc, and quarterback Austin Reed. I see all these guys as practice squad guys. They have all high RASs, but we can't take everybody, obviously, but best of luck to them. Can't wait to see what they do at camp, and I hope that I'm proven wrong because who knows, someone could make this roster. Let's quickly go to the defensive rookies and special teams. As I said earlier, there was 9, so the remaining 10, 8 of them are defensive rookies, only 1 of them being drafted, and the other 2 are special teamers. Edge Austin Booker, our only defensive drafted rookie, followed by defensive back Douglas Coleman III, linebacker Carl Jones Jr., defensive back Leon Jones, defensive tackle Jamree Kromah, defensive tackle Dashaun Mallory, defensive tackle Keith Randolph. We went really heavy on defensive tackles and undrafted rookie free agency. Linebacker Paul Moala, and punter Tory Taylor, and then obviously long snapper Cameron Lyons. Patrick Skill's future successor, we'll see. But the legitimate big Austin Booker. Physically and from a on-the-field impact, Austin Booker is the biggest rookie at the moment, standing at 6'6", 245 pounds. Get him in an NFL weight room and an NFL diet. This guy is going to be special for the Chicago Bears. Impact-wise, Montez Sweat, Max Crosby, and even defensive coordinator Eric Washington, who is a defensive lineman guru, are talking about how scary this kid is going to be for this team. And I think the Bears are going to be much, much better shape than many people think of the edge position. And I'm excited to see at camp what this kid does. The other guys, very quickly from a defensive line standpoint, obviously I named a few, but I'm excited to see Keith Randolph Jr. out of Illinois. Big kid with a ton of burst that allows him to get past interior offensive linemen quickly, fills in the need for another big guy up the middle as we only have 3 on the roster. He's my choice to make the 53-man roster as an undrafted rookie free agent, but let's see what the other guys have in tail. And also another guy to look out for, Carl Jones Jr. out of UCLA. The speedy, fast linebacker is a hard hitter, could be a solid special teamer for this team and a good depth piece for the linebacker room. But overall, I really like the undrafted rookie free agents from the defensive side of the ball that we picked up. I hope to see at least one of them make the roster. I mean, I kind of talked about it from an offensive standpoint, so I'm excited for it, but I'm also really excited for these guys as well. But all of them, again, we got room on the practice squad. Bring them in, let them have them, and then hopefully, because if they go to another team, they have to be on that team's 53-man roster. Just can't go from practice squad to practice squad. So best of luck to all these guys as well, and their training camp experience begins today. Shoot, you know what? I'm going to begin the giveaway today. And if we're giving away a Rome Odunze jersey to one lucky viewer this week. To enter, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment which rookie you're most excited about for the Chicago Bears. And obviously, I always encourage it. Throw a bear down in your comment as well. For an extra entry, make sure to share it with 2 friends, and winner will be announced next Monday, July 22nd. And quickly before I get into more, though Chicago Bears football is back, summer isn't over. Go enjoy the taste of the summer by getting yourself a case of Freshly Organic Tequila Seltzer. 99 calories of the only organic tequila seltzer on the market. Go to the link in the description below to find Freshly near you. So my favorites, I'm really excited for Kromah from an offensive line standpoint. I think that he's going to be big for this team. A Chicagoland kid, going to play with a nice, not chip on his shoulder, but with a big, big pride on his chest for playing for the hometown team. He's excited about it. We're excited about it. More offensive line depth is key. Getting younger and better is always the key as well, especially from an offensive lineman standpoint. But also Austin Booker and Keith Randolph Jr. I'm sorry. These guys are going to be special. Keith Randolph Jr. really, he could be a really special defensive lineman in this in the league right now. So I'm excited to see what he ends up doing. They're going to be fighting. Today the fight begins, and the guys are going to have some chips on their shoulders. So keep a lookout for those 3 from my perspective. Obviously excited to see Caleb and Rome, but it's going to be a fun offseason for these guys. Overall, I am stoked for these rookies, and I'm stoked for Friday when the guys are back. But we haven't had a competitive group like this in a very, very long time, and sadly, I think it's going to be really tough for guys to make this roster. Guys that have been on this roster before are going to struggle to get on it because because of the competition standpoint. And not only that, you got Hard Knocks, you have more media, you have less practices. The coaches are going to be more focused on that. So this is going to be a very interesting camp, and I'm excited about it. But again, make sure you enter to win that Rome Odunze jersey. Hit the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your favorite rookie below, along with even a bear down if you want, and share it for extra entries with 2 of your friends in order to watch the video to have them do the same. But with that, thank you as always for this episode of Just Under the Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, bear down, baby.